Hi, John here. In this video I would like to talk about if your product that you are selling right now can handle, that sell with higher price, So basically if you can sell cheaper products for higher price and how to make it so customers are okay with it. First, I would like to thank you for watching my videos. It really helps me that I'm getting so much different feedback, from all of you guys, basically from comments or from my free Facebook mastermind group at Federation. And well, if you are still not in at Federation, definitely join it. All that feedback really helps me to keep going. And if you are watching my videos every day and you are still not subscribed, definitely subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button. And also, if you have some interesting ideas about future videos, then definitely leave comment below. Let's just talk about a couple of different niches that I was selling in the past, where I found out that I can actually like price up those products and people are still okay with it. So let's go for them. First one is definitely safety. If you are selling safety product, then it's a lot easier to price it up because safety niche usually kind of like make people think that for less money you will get less safety, and for a lot more money you will get a lot more safety. And so if they will see usually on even on Amazon two completely same products and one is like $10 more expensive, when it comes to safety they are more likely to even come to that other product, that more expensive one, just to keep themselves like more calm that they are getting more safety for their money, because that safety, those money are going like on side, when it comes to safety. So when I was selling always that safety niche, I was able to really like price up products, and what I mean by like pricing them up. Okay, so let's say that I will buy something for like 10, and then I will sell it for like 55 or like 60. Okay, that's like normal when it comes to safety niche. You can really like price those products up and people will be still okay with it, because well, if it works, it looks like fine, then you can sell it for that price and they will not eat you. If your product will solve some problem and it's like some big niche, by that I don't mean like some very like small close group of people, because it's difficult to scale. But if it's like big niche, if it solves problem of like tons of people, then you can really like price it up and people will still buy it like crazy. So well, I mean, that's like obvious, right? So if your product solves some problem, then people will pay for it, and they will not care if it's like a little bit more expensive, okay? Then again, they will again probably like go with that higher price, okay? So if it solves some problem, you will like kind of like build some emotions with them in your product page or like videos. They can even handle like higher price. There's like another thing, if your product looks really complicated, and by that I mean like somehow it works and people don't understand how, what is inside, and well, it just like all look complicated, then you can really price it up, okay? Because it's difficult to sell like some super simple products like from plastic, because you just know it's like a plastic, okay? But if it's like some like more complicated product, especially when it's like electronics, even when it's like super cheap electronics, you can really like overprice it, because then they will just not understand why it's working, because if they don't understand that product, like, and you even like make it a little bit like complicated for them to understand how that like product works inside. I don't mean like features should be like clear, okay? They should understand this will solve that, but it works, with like these things inside, it's like super complicated, and then you can like overprice it, even when it's like something in like a home niche or like whatever, then you can really like price it up. Well, and another thing, and that's like last thing probably, it's like luxury products, right? So if you are selling like something that really like looks luxury from the beginning, even if you bought it for like $2 on AliExpress and selling it for like $50, and that's basically how that jewelry niche works, right? So you are selling something what you bought from glass on AliExpress for like 50 cents, like some like weird ring, or something like wedding ring for like 50 cents on AliExpress, and then you sell it for like 50, so I mean, these things work, okay? So I saw like so many people in the past who were like making tons of money on jewelries because they were able to create some kind of like brand and source it from Chinese, for like super cheap prices that it's almost like air, okay? And then sell it for like super higher price. So that's how it is, Basically in the past I usually was running around like car niches, sometimes like pet niches and a lot of like home and garden niches, and I always try to find like products that just don't look like very like simple. Okay, I mean, there was always something interesting about them that people were like thinking like how it works, you know, like these features are great, but how it works, you know, sometimes even like, even if it's not like electronics, but they cannot see like what is inside, you know, and they will just still go with it even with its higher price because it just look interesting inside. I'm always selling everything with like high price. Okay, let's say I buy for 5 and I want to sell it for 35. I never go below that. Okay, I always want to at least like multiply it by 5. Okay, and that's like my limit where I start. Okay, usually I want to get like 6 or 7. So that's why I always try to really like look for products that look like high quality. Even when they are cheap, they need to solve some problem, they need to have that wow factor, and then I always like price them up, you know, and they work, and they work for like a long time because I have that higher price. Okay, so every time when you have some product, you should always like look for these factors, you know, so it looks interesting, it has that like complicated like aura around it, you can buy it like super cheap, it will like solve some problem, and people will not be like scared about quality. Okay, and it really works. Okay, so that's like very important. So yeah, so that's how I like pick products and then like price them high. Okay, I don't sell anything with like low margins. Okay, I don't waste my time on it. I just always try to look for these like unicorns, you know, even if I need to like test like 100 products to find one, I always do it. Okay, and that's how I did it in last years. So thank you very much for watching my video. If you are still not in my free Facebook mastermind group at Federation, then definitely join that group. It's full of people who spend millions of dollars on Facebook every month, and if you have some more advanced questions about Facebook or about e-commerce, you know, then definitely you can ask there, and you will also have direct connection to me. So definitely enjoy that. And if you already got flagged, you know, and you want to restart a promotion, then definitely download my free Facebook advanced survival guide. You know, I wrote it to get you out of that Facebook circle of hell, you know, because it's like difficult to get out, you know, when you are already in. And well, yeah, so download it and it will definitely help you out. So thank you very much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.